Hi guys, I'm Tracy and welcome to this week's video. This week I wanted to talk to you about 5 friends that are so toxic that you definitely need to kick out of your life after high school, in college, mostly after high school, but if you're on high school you need to get rid of them like now, and if you're in college you need to keep your distance from them. So without further talk, let's get started with the 5 toxic friends you definitely need to unfriend. So the number 1 friend that you must get rid of is the bossy friend. That friend who is always trying to make your life decisions for you, deciding what you should wear, where you should go to, what you should eat, and who you should date. This kind of friend, it's very toxic in high school, because you're finding out who you are, but it's even more in life because they're not going to help you become the independent person that you seriously need to become. So the bossy friend. Now the second friend that you don't need after high school, actually in my opinion you slightly needed one in college, but just a little, and that is the party friend. That friend that wants to always drag you to parties, go clubbing, go dancing. In high school, that's the kind of friend that always wants you to go to parties instead of study or do homework. In college, it's basically the same thing. But the problem with this friend is that it's dragging you away from your goals because they don't have goals themselves. They're more worried about living the moment and having fun than actually what their future is going to look like. In college, every one of us goes through a period where we're so focused on studying, getting our grades, and, achieving the subjects with a good grade. So we're too focused that we forget that we need some fun every once in a while too. So in college it's good to have a friend slightly party, because we all need someone that will drag you and save us from boredom and take us from this very boring situation to actually having some fun. So we need in college a slightly party friend, but not someone that's gonna drag us to every party when we have exams and papers. So especially in high school, that it's super important. You don't need a friend that is gonna always want to party. So that's a friend that you need to unfriend, distance yourself from ASAP. The third friend that you definitely not need after high school, or even in high school, is the help me friend. That friend that is always asking you for help, either with homework, studying for a test, or anything. But if you need them, they're nowhere to be found. In high school, I had this friend who was really good at math, but had problems on English. And since I'm so good at English, she would always ask for my help. But whenever I needed hers, she couldn't. She was like, no, I can't because I understand it, but if I try to explain to other people, I get confused. Yeah, right. That was just an excuse for no one to help. So, that type of friend, you don't need it, honey. Trust me. Now, the 4th type of friend that you don't need in your life is the critic friend. That friend of yours who is always criticizing everything everyone says, everyone does, everyone eats, and is always just so full of bad energy. Criticizing people can be so exhausting. If you start saying everything negative in every single person, how does that help them or help you? It doesn't. And if that friend of yours is always criticizing people, what makes you think that behind your back they're not blah 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 about you? Think about it. It's like seeing a clouded sky and saying it's not gonna rain. And if that friend is always criticizing people, trust me, behind your back they're criticizing you. Now, the fifth friend that you don't need in your life, that you probably didn't know that they were sort of negative for you, is the green friend. The friend who's always agreeing with everything you think and everything you say, and they're always yes, yes. You want to go eat ice cream and maybe they don't like ice cream, and they'd be like yes just because you like them. Or the friend that you ask them like, what's your favorite color? Mine's green. Me too. They're not really sure what they like. They don't really have an opinion, and therefore they're not going to help you find yourself. That it's one of the main goals of high school. So these 5 type of friends, well, 5 these 5 type of friends are so wrong for you, and you need to get them out of your life after high school ASAP, because they're just toxic and bad for you. They're bad influence. They're not going to help you get independent. They're not going to help you grow, and they really need to go. So if you have any of these friends, unfriend them, get rid of them, and find real friends that are going to have discussions with you. They're going to have their own opinions, their own experience, and they're going to advise you and help you, and you're going to grow into this great person that you're going to be proud of. And now I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope if you find any of that people is in your life, or maybe is trying to get in your life, you can tell them bye-bye and find real friends that will help you become who you are meant to be, or who you want to be. So if you like this video, remember to comment, share, subscribe. I hope seeing you next week. I really hope seeing you next week for my next video. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.